Hi, welcome to our video. Today we're having a look at this phone. This is called the VIVIFI Affinity X. Now VIVIFI is a UK company, so if you buy this phone you can expect all the UK warranty and support from a UK company. It's a great company and we've bought many of their products and we're very happy with it. Now this phone is their flagship model now. It's a 5-inch screen. It's running Android Jelly Bean 4.2 and it's a superb top of the range phone. Now let me show you quickly on the outside what we've got. We've got a front facing camera, we've got that lovely 5-inch screen. This is glass as well, so it's not plastic, it's glass screen. You've got your touch buttons here. On the side we've got a sound rocker on button. On the back we've got an 8 megapixel camera with an LED flash, and on the bottom there we've got our USB charging port as well. Okay, so let me show you how you put the battery in. First of all we need to find a little groove. It's in one of these corners here. There we are. There's a little groove. Put your fingernail in there and simply just take off the back just like that. This is a dual SIM phone. You can use one SIM if you want to, but you know you've got the 2 SIMs there as well. One SIM is GSM only, the other SIM is 3G and GSM, so it gives you lots of flexibility. This also takes a micro SD card up to 32 gig, so that just goes in there. And the battery, now this battery is superb. It's a 2800 milliamps battery, so it gives you nice long battery. It's very important on a big phone such as this and on a smartphone to have a good capacity battery. Now let's turn it on. Right, while that's turning on, let me show you what you get with the phone. Now you do get a charging USB transfer and charging cable. You also get a headset, wired headset, so you can listen to your music and take phone calls and things. You also get a quick start manual. It's sort of a quick start introduction manual to Android and things like that. It's okay, but you know there are more comprehensive instruction manuals for Android Jelly Bean 4.2 online. Do have a look. But as usual, if there's anything specific that you're trying to find out, do give us an email or a call and we'll show you how to do it. Now there are some optional extras that you can buy. You can buy a USB plug if you want to, so you can charge via the mains. You can buy a velour case so you can put your phone in there and stuff. This is a red one, but there's other colours available. You can also buy a gel sort of hard back case for your phone as well. That just fits around the phone like that, and that'll keep it nice and protected. I do recommend getting one of those because it could keep it protected from scratches, and just in case you drop it you've got that extra cushion. Now that the phone started, let's have a little play. Now this is running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, so it's the latest Android that's available. If you're new to Android, do have a look at our video right at the bottom where we introduce you to the basics of Android. So yeah, here's our desktop obviously. First of all, what I'd like to show you is how you use the dual SIM functionality if you are using that. Now to call out from either of those SIMs, I can dial out my number like so, press the call button, and then it will ask me. I can choose a default SIM. If I'm only calling out from one SIM all the time, in settings I can choose a default SIM and you can call out from that SIM without it asking you, but I prefer it to ask me. I just call out like that. Similarly, if I go to my address book, I can call out from my address book and it will ask me as well. Now text messaging is exactly the same, so I'd write out my text message. There's a demonstration of the keyboard actually as well. You can have it both ways, this way, or you can have it this way. And I'll type out my message, click send, and then it will ask me. Now when I receive a call or where I receive a text message, it will also tell me which SIM I'm getting that text message or phone call from. So I have complete control. So essentially it's like carrying two phones at once. Now both SIMs are active as well, so you know, there's no switching about from either SIM. That's an advantage on these type of active phones. There's no switching about. On some dual SIM phones you have to switch. This phone you don't have to switch. Let's move on. Let's talk about this great, gorgeous 5-inch screen. Now this is a HD screen, 720p. Its pixel resolution is superb. So let me get some pictures up so I can show you the resolutions that this phone can do. You know, one of the main selling features of this phone is simply this wonderful screen. Look at the detail. I can really zoom into that picture and you can see the pixels. It's really good. The pixel density on this phone, it's really good. Now this phone is also a capacitive touch phone, so it's, you know, it's butter smooth. Look how smooth it is. I'm just simply gliding my fingers across and it's recognizing that input. Very important on a touchscreen phone to have a very good touchscreen. Now the other thing, most phones have 2 touch, so you can do pinch and zoom. This phone will do 5 touches, so it will track each of my 5 fingers. Now that enables you to have a much superior experience on a touchscreen phone. More touches, more accurate, less frustration at the end of the day. So reiterate, the screen is superb. Very important on a touchscreen phone, the touchscreen to be good. And also looking at it, you can see it's nice and bright, it's vibrant. It's got some really good angles as well. If I angle that as well, you can see the screen from all different directions. It really is good. Let's move on to the camera. Camera's an 8 megapixel camera. It's a really good camera, and you can see I've got plenty of options to choose from here. I can do videos, I can do panoramic pictures. There's lots and lots of settings which you would expect from a smartphone. There's scene settings, auto capture, exposure. There's absolutely lots of settings for you to play with, what you would expect from a smartphone really. So the camera is really good as well. Let's talk about some of the applications you get. Now this phone comes with the Google Play Store, which is important. Some phones again don't come with that. With the Google Play Store, I can go to it, search for the application or game that I want via the search bar, or I can just have a real browse, see what I like, and install it from the comfort of my phone. There's no messing around trying to download it on my PC, then uploading it to my phone and such. You can do it all from your phone. No need to do all of that. Just do it all from your phone. This has the Google Play Store. Other phones don't have it, and it's just more convenient to do everything via your phone. Now you can install things like BBC iPlayer, which is great. You can watch your latest episodes and programs from the iPlayer. It's really great. You can, you know, sit in the back room or sit in your office on your break and watch a program. So there you can see the BBC iPlayer working, and also to show you that wonderful screen. Imagine movies on this screen as well. You know, you can play your movies on this phone, and it will look really great. Let me just show you a quick clip as well.
This year, don't miss the big and back on the big screen in 3D. With never before seen footage.
this screen is just wonderful. You can really enjoy that screen. What I want to show you now also is the notifications on this as well. Now up here we've got our notifications, so anything that's happening on your phone, it will list up on here. We've also got this great quick settings as well, so from here I can change all my settings. I can put on my Bluetooth, my GPS, data, brightness, things like that. I can also quickly go onto here and I then can go into the settings menu here as well. So that's really handy to have, to be able to go to your quick settings and your settings very quickly, just like that. Okay, now what I want to show you is some games now. Now this smartphone is a quad core, so it's very powerful indeed, and it's also got a dedicated graphics processor, so you can play the latest games on it as well. So what I want to do now is show you a few games so you can see how capable this phone is. So there you have it on the gaming front. I mean, there's plenty of more games I could show you, but you get the idea. This is an extremely capable phone. The quad core really helps. That dedicated processor for graphics really helps as well, and that gorgeous screen is superb. It's an ideal phone for games. If you're not a game player, it's nice to know that you've got the power, the raw power to play those games, or any applications that you'd want to use that are quite graphic or memory intensive. This is perfect. Let's wrap up this phone now. Let's go through the specs. This is a quad core phone. It's got a great 720p HD screen. It's got a great 8 megapixel camera. It's got the Android Jelly Bean 4.2. It's bang up to date. It is a wonderful phone. It's got a superb battery as well. I mean, smartphones are renowned for not having great battery, but this phone actually is not bad for battery. It's got a huge 2800 milliamp battery, so it does give you lots of battery to play with. It's really required for such a big screen. It makes it slightly heavier, but really it's not that heavy. I feel it's got a good weight to it. 5-inch phones are becoming all the norm now, and I think this phone is really attractive. It's quite thin, the bezels are quite small as well, so it's most of the size of this phone is a screen, so there's not much wastage there. I can't highly recommend it enough. It's superbly built. It's made by VIVIFI. It's a UK company, so you're getting UK warranty and support, so you don't have to send it elsewhere but somewhere in the UK. So if you want a great phone which has dual SIM capability, it is quad core, it's running the latest Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, you want a superb screen, you want 5-inch, this is the phone to go for. I can't highly recommend it enough. I do hope you choose to buy this phone, you won't regret it, and thank you for watching our video.